And we're live, everybody, live on my channel. What is happening? How's everybody doing today? Let's see here. I'm going to go all the way back up to the top because chat's not moving all that quick yet. So I can say hi to everybody. Master Debater. What's up, Master Debater? Padme says hello with her kitty butt.
Kitty butt.
Kitty butts. Vaping Bum J. How you doing, man? Scott Shook. What's up, Scott? Socrates. Beep, beep, mofo. Beep, beep. Ian Thomas, thank you for the pepper jerky. Your pepper jerky is absolutely delicious. I still haven't broken into the chips. Padme's been eyeballing your chips mighty hard, but...
Brother Ian.
I need to break in.
Those Vegemite chips?
No, Marmite. Marmite.
Yeah, they're fire.
DTF. What's up, Frank? Echo Dub in the house. Echo Dub in the house. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll say things twice like it's an actual echo. Tetley Man. What's up, Tetley? Karen Seabolt's here. What's up, Karen? Rollinson Man. Rollinson Man is here. Sub Vapes. What's up, Sub? Forrest. What's up, Forrest? Fat Cat. What's up, Fat Cat? Padme's trying to get there. She keeps trying to pack on the weight.
I'm doing laps, you man. Fat me.
That's exactly right. She just went she went in a circle so that she could come back in my lap and make sure that I was paying attention. Danny Yay! What's up, Danny Yay? How you doing? Cherokee's here. What's up, Cherokee?
Hey.
Sub Vapes. What's up, Sub? Oh. Tam. Hope you're feeling better, Tam. Bill Jackomus. What's up, Bill? Dimlin. What's up, Dimlin? She's going the other way. She's going the other way. Magical Metals. What's up, Magical Metals? How you doing? Been a little while since right? It's been a little while since I've seen you hanging out with us, Magical Metals. Or were you lurking? Were you lurking?
I gotta have some of that Tam Vape's birthday cake.
That's delicious.
What's up?
Not Chef Objects.
Yeah.
That turned out really, really nicely. You got a little goopy. You got a little goopy on your eye. Let me just wipe that on your fur. Yeah, there we go. Anybody? Make sure you get your shout outs in. There's no telling the next time we'll come back. Been building all the time, watching Nick. Nice.
Yeah, nice. I'm on Top Chat still. So.
I think I was on Top Chat almost the whole night last night. I didn't say anything at the time. I got to it towards the end. Like, Whit? What's up, Whit? WHTT, I just assumed that's how you pronounced it. Whit. Just started watching replay from Tuesday, got notification of live. Well, welcome. Welcome. If you've got any questions, ask. If I can't answer them, people out there in the chat certainly can. We've got a great crew. Whole lot of knowledge in the room today. Yeah. As always. Ricky Mahoney. What's up, Ricky? Nick said I should have made more friends. What?
I missed the coffee talk this morning, damn it.
Yeah, what was going on with Coffee Talk this morning? Coffee Talk with Nick Devine.
Oh, I missed it. He probably had it.
I'm sure he did. Let me see my phone. Yep, there it is. There will be coffee. Son of a...
Well, he had a busy night ahead of... He was his own Valentine's last night, so...
That's right. He had to take it out on himself. What's up, Apathy?
App.
Oh, there's DTF. Great, now it's 4 dudes talking about Valentine's Day.
Hi, Frank.
Hey.
What's going on, Frankie boy?
Oh, I just got home from work a little bit ago. I'm like, yeah, let me pop in.
Nice. Very nice. Last night was beautiful. Oh, I'm glad someone had a beautiful evening, Nick Devine. I had a burrito and passed out watching Better Call Saul.
I gotta see the new season of that.
Yeah, I started watching it. Like, oh, so good.
I fucking love that show.
It's one of the greatest things. I shouldn't say it too loud, but I like it better than Breaking Bad. Nick Devine
Get out.
DP'd himself.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Addy. I guess Addy Tooney's in charge. See you guys later.
Well, maybe he lit some
Yeah.
nice candles for himself and just had a really, really nice time.
I bet that's
Let's
exactly.
hope.
What's up, Frank?
Just start
I said, let's just hope that's what it was.
Yeah.
pouring like hot candle wax on his nipples and shit.
Oh, he's totally doing that. And then he puts it out. He puts the candlelight by stuffing it up his ass. That's why he's talking about DPs.
Yeah.
So what's our theme today, Fresh 03?
Valentine's. We're a little late to the party. We should have done it last night on the show, but we just kind of we were doing the match game with meter vapes, and I think he may have imbibed a little bit too much of the devil's lettuce and forgot about the dating game about halfway. But it was perfectly fine because he was prepping for the I'm No Joe episode with Lumi. So if anybody didn't watch that, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was Lumi answering questions and then meter tormenting her about half the time. So it was a
Valentine's
good
love.
episode.
Swaggy Shane showed me some love, and I got the new
Nice.
cherry, the bitters,
Oh,
and the
don't-
blackberry. Oh no,
Don't-
I wasn't sure
You
yet.
can't talk about them.
Oh,
The
okay.
only one that's out there before what you just said was cherry.
Okay, I went through the other two. Shit, my bad.
There you go.
Okay.
I just got those too.
We can delete that out of the stream.
What's up, Yeaton?
What's up, Yeats? He brought popcorn. What's up, Fidalgo?
Awesome.
Apparently he's out in the forest.
Gadago.
Core Vape. There's Core Vape. Good seeing you.
Hey,
Pippa.
I have a question for you
Uh,
about VSO. You guys are always the ones that talk about VSO.
Yeah.
What are the ones that I absolutely need to try?
Blueberry.
Have you tried their blueberry yet?
I just got them like yesterday.
Okay, crack that bottle open. And give it
I
a
smelt
sniff.
them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells fucking great. What's the range on that guy?
I use it anywhere from 4% for a note up to 6% for main note.
Okay.
For that,
You gotta add shit to it or no?
I pair
for,
it
if you
with,
want, it's a
Flavor West.
natural blueberry. At 6%, it's just natural blueberry in your face. It's wonderful.
Damn.
Yeah.
We have to rework our fucking pretzel though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to work that in, like my favorite pairing, I go 4% VSO to 2% Flavor West. And for me,
Okay.
that's like the ultimate blueberry. It just screams blueberry without any, really fresh notes, because it's a fresh, real blueberry. There's no bullshit about it.
What's up,
It's
Dave?
like you went into the bog, you pull the blueberry out of the bog, you stuck it in your mouth. There you go. That's this blueberry.
I definitely
It's
want to
so
play
good.
around with blackcurrant in it.
The original 4 were all right in that range. You could use them anywhere from like 4 to 6. That's the strawberry, the apple, the blueberry, and the grape. After that, he put out the raspberry, which is anywhere from like 2 to 3.
Close this curtain.
Pear, which is right in that same range, like 2 to 3, and then the watermelon just came out on Tuesday. So I do have the watermelon. I do have it sitting right over here. And that one's right about that same range. It's right in the 2 to 3% range. So he went from being like Capella range and moved it down to like kind of Wonder Flavors range.
Yeah.
He has a new extraction process that he's been working with. So concentrated the flavors a bit more. But yeah, the blueberry, everybody needs to experience if you like blueberries even in the slightest, because it is the best blueberry flavor. I always just grab that now. The strawberry's really, really good. It's a fresher strawberry. The apple's really, really nice. It's not like a bright red apple. It's got a little bit of tartness to it. And the grape, I mean, if you like grape, I don't like grape at all. But it's a good grape for what it is. It's a good grape.
yeah, I can use that blueberry all by itself around 3. It's nice in the cave on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, that little condensed chamber. Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm curious. I have an SXK billet box that actually finally got through China. I guess maybe they washed all the coronavirus off, and it's the last. It showed that it was a JFK Thursday, so I'll probably get sometime next week,
Nice.
which is about right. Hashtag 2 weeks, for anything coming from 3F. And I ordered an Insider clone RBA head for it.
Okay. I forget which
That
clone
already-
head
that
Jax
already-
has, but she really likes it.
Yeah, that already came, and I watched a bunch of videos on. I've been geeked out looking at all kinds of billet box stuff, and I'll probably end up eventually getting an authentic. But I got the 70 watt with the Modus chip, and if you could fit a fused Clapton in that little Insider, and it fits. Like
I had good luck. Really good
Okay.
luck with a Kanger RBAs.
Okay, yeah, that comes with it, but I know that I guess unless you get some kind of adapter, you can't really dry fire it or anything. You gotta have to, like, space the coils out.
Well, the nice thing is that they have a 510 bottom.
If I hear
I didn't think.
if I hear Jax rattling around, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Which RBA head or which RDA head or RBA head
Yeah.
that she bought, because it's fucking phenomenal. Like, it tempted me to get one, and I really had no interest in billet box before that.
Yeah, I tried one, and over at my buddy's shop, he's here. I saw it, and I'm like, I've never really seen one before. He popped it open, checking out. He goes, well, try to vape off of it, and I was just like, wow.
Yeah, Jake's
And
had,
it was like 35 watts. I'm like,
yeah, Jax had
wow.
hers at 22, and it was fully satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
If you have Kanger sub tank laying around.
I don't know.
Okay.
I never had one. I mean, yeah, Boxer V2. I watched some videos for that too. They're hard to find. Well, you can get on things for like $100.
Yeah.
Nova Vape wants a lemon whipped Greek yogurt. Ooh, that sounds like it's right up my alley. That sounds exactly like something I would do. Came to the right place, Nova. I mean, I could title it something whipped, and that's Valentine's Day themed. That could totally work. Does VSO have a shelf life? I mean, I don't have them around long enough generally. The grape's been over a year, and I just used it not that long ago, and it worked really well. Still, so yeah, at least a year. Keep them out of sunshine.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be any different than any other extract.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. Well, he uses, same concentration process as everybody else. His are just naturally extracted, so I don't see why. It would be too awful much different. You coming again, Show Stealer? Is it your stream, Padme? Today's Padme Day?
Yeah, I have one that's behind the computer over here. Mila's over here chilling out. She's staring at. I guess somehow she got a wrapper from like a peanut butter crackers. She's like staring at it, like, I really want to play with you, but I know I'm probably not supposed to.
Hello, Catherine Gines. Oh, you're just plopping? You're just plopping and staying for the rest of the show? Is that your plan? Is that your plan, May May?
Chevy man. Ooh yeah.
Booyah, Chevy man. He always flexes for attitude.
I still got to hit this once in a while, Freshy D. I always keep something with this rolling on it.
Is that PB?
The peanut butter.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's so dark.
I tried it when it was first released, and I never did get around to buying a bottle. I need to though, and get another bottle of Psycho Cooler. The Dragon Shake was good. I appreciated it, but it wasn't my flavor profile.
That's what I always said. I said the Dragon Shake gets everybody's interest. That cruller, the Psycho Cruller, that's what'll keep you coming back.
Yeah, that's French vanilla and something else all day long.
So I'm gonna look up traditional.
So I know Max was working on something all morning. I don't know if you could talk about it or not.
I can't talk about it.
Okay, is it developed?
Yeah, kinda. All I can say is it's a profile that's been done to death and has not been done right.
Ow.
And no, I mean, but everybody agrees it hasn't been done right, and it's like right up there with like the peanut butter and jelly.
Oatmeal.
No, not oatmeal. But I still want to do that shit. I want to get fucking oatmeal right.
You know, until someone puts out a good flavor that works for it, I just don't. It just drives me nuts. Here's a list of 70 easy Valentine's Day desserts for anybody that's looking for.
Are you on countryliving.com too?
Yep.
Yeah, I just pulled it up too.
For anybody that's looking for inspiration, I'll drop them out there too. There you go.
So
Anybody that wants to play along at home, see if there's
one
anything.
Of these days, somebody's gonna nail a baklava, that phyllo dough.
I had bought a baklava flavor, and I realized I had never used it.
What is it?
I think it's Real
Yeah.
Flavors.
Oh.
I think it's a Real Flavors baklava.
DIY Flavor Shack, do they make one?
They might.
I feel like that's a flavor they would make.
That sounds completely like a flavor they would make. How did you crunch yourself up into such a small little ball pad, May?
She's crafty.
Like you're not a small kitty.
She's hanging out in your lap.
Yeah,
That's funny.
because I had my one leg crossed over my knee. She just plopped right in the little space there. That's what you did. You pushed all your fluffy middle stuff down to the bottom. Got you figured out, Padme.
Now, cats can become liquid.
It's true.
I swear they could get through a screen door.
Just like T1000ing it.
Yeah.
There's a great GIF of a Pomeranian walking through a dog gate, like, and it's T1000 style. Like it shows the doctor with his cigarette, like looking back from Terminator 2, and then it flashes over this Pomeranian, and the Pomeranian staring at him. Flashes back to the doctor, back to the Pomeranian. The Pomeranian just walks through the dog gate. Cigarette drops out of his lip. Salted dark chocolate tart. That does sound.
I'm taking dibs on this fresh strawberry cake.
Ooh.
Strawberry cream cheese icing.
Ooh.
Cookies and cream strawberry cheesecake bar.
Ooh. Like Oreo with strawberry?
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be really nice. Why have
That
I never
sounds
thought
really-
of that combination before?
I don't know. It seems like it would be something somebody's done before, right?
Yeah.
That vanilla custard cheesecake in it too.
Mm-hmm.
What's that flavor? It's like the inside of Oreo. Isn't it a Flavor West one? Flavor West cookies and cream? Did I make that up?
The Flavor West cookies and cream has a little bit of chocolate to it. Not a good chocolate. I mean, you could probably throw in sprinkles. What would be more? What's lard and sugar?
Lard and sugar.
Um,
A little bit of avocado.
I mean Vienna cream, but no.
No,
It's
not
not-
Vienna
it's not-
cream.
It's not lard and sugar, but it's kind of like that filling,
Yeah,
but also no.
it's way richer.
Yeah. But lard and sugar. I don't know. What's a flavor that pulls that off?
Yeah,
Sugar butter?
sugar butter.
You need a sugar butter.
It's got to be a Flavor West flavor. Maybe it is the Flavor West cookies and cream is heavier on the cream.
Let me grab it. I want to say that's what it is. Or it's something like some kind of cream flavor from them. I can't think of what it is, but it's something. Real Flavors cookies and cream is like chocolate Oreo. Yeah.
It's like the outside. It's like the chocolate cookie. There's not a whole lot of cream to it. That's why it's super useful.
Yeah, but I've had problems with that
O's
falling
cookie.
apart.
O's
I
one-on-one
like.
O's cookie. That's about as close as it gets to an
Yeah,
actual Oreo.
I like that one way more. I like the Real Flavors cookies and cream, but it's really only good for like 4 or 5 days. To me, I think it always falls apart and gets really, really weird.
Daryl's trying to say cake batter dip. Cake batter dip, no.
No, cake batter dip.
Cake batter dip legitimately tastes like cake batter, which is nice. Just it's a little bit sweeter than cake. Leave it to
It's got
Flavor
some-
West to find something sweeter than cake.
That's got that fructose in it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. There's a little bit of that like frosting note in there too, but the fuck, what is that flavor I'm thinking?
And he's gone. He'll be back when he finds it, everybody. Flavor cookies and cream is a pretty decent Oreo too. KVK.
I found heart-shaped raspberry rolls.
Ooh.
That sounds interesting to me. But they need some frosting on there. So I'm gonna try that.
And I guess I'm doing whipped lemon Greek.
Yogurt.
Yep. That sounds really good. All right, May May. I know you're comfy. She's looking at me like, don't you dare.
Yeah, it's Flavor West cookies and cream.
Okay.
There's a little bit of that like bitter cocoa bakery
Yeah.
thing, but it's mainly frosting. I might try that. I might try
So
that.
pair it up with like some O's or some.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I think that's the way to go for the Oreo part. Anybody else got that profile? Otherwise, I'll do that.
Nope.
No.
That's yours. It sounds really good. Yeah. When you get done with your recipe, I may just be like, all right, I'm mixing another recipe here, everybody.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with that Wonder Flavors cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake too, because I can taste that one, and I think it would work in here.
That strawberry cheesecake works in everything, Max. Never doubt your heart. Never.
My heart is set on it. Oh, it's happening. Oh, buddy. Custard.
I gotta see what flavor of raspberries I have. I've never tried them yet. Which one you doing, Max?
I'm gonna do that fucking cookies and cream strawberry cheesecake bar. That's the longest name ever. But
What are you doing, Frank?
I'm doing the fresh strawberry cake recipe
Oh, yum.
it has a strawberry cream cheese icing.
You gonna do it for cream cheese?
I'm going to use the vanilla custard cheesecake from 101.
Oh, nice. Smart.
Lorenz is overdone, And you figure in 2 to 3 days that cream cheese really comes out of that custard.
Yeah, screw Lorenz anyway, like Fresh says.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
over Lorenz.
Screw those a-holes. You know what? I'm taking this old school.
I think this is the fastest I've ever put a recipe together.
Well, see, you're catching on to how my show rolls. Let's go, 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 go.
It
you
usually
do-
takes me a half an hour.
Are you done yet, Max? Ah,
Yeah, I already mixed it up.
nice. There we go, and there we go. So I'm going to be using I'm using a flavor that not a lot of people are going to have yet. I think it'll catch on here very shortly, but
Which one's the Mullenberry?
no, the Chemnovatic
Ah.
lemon cream wafer.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize Chemnavac was going retail.
Yep, it's available at DIY Vapor Supply so far, and Chefs. That's the two places so far.
Oh, okay.
They have it. I'm assuming that they're going to pop.
Yeah, they'll start popping up.
They're going to start popping into everywhere that the Inaware and Mullenberry are. Eventually,
Yeah, so it'll be at Wizard Labs and maybe at Bull City.
I think that's just. I think very, very shortly that will be the case. All right.
Fresh,
Nice
have you
forest.
used, flavor of raspberry and raspberry together?
The red raspberry maybe, not the regular raspberry.
I don't think I have the red.
The regular raspberry. That's one of those ones where I think that no, you don't. Okay. Flavor may have dishonored their family by putting that particular
Got it.
flavor out.
The regular raspberry, yeah, that one's not.
The red raspberry is pretty good.
Yeah, red raspberry is really good.
The raspberry and Molina down at like point.
Yeah, I've used those together.
Like 1 drop in a 30 ml with like 1.5% of raspberry. That's a really nice combo. You can take it up to a quarter if you don't get enough. You're back in my lap.
So you just want some loving, Fresh.
She's definitely a love bucket today, aren't you, Mamie? Is it chilly in here? Is that why? I don't think it's that chilly, Mamie. You're wearing a fur coat. I don't know how you're. Yeah, everybody. I think the Chemnovatic lemon cream wafer. If you get a chance, you happen to be on the site, pick it up. I think it's a flavor that people are going to catch on to here very shortly. Because it wasn't available commercially for a long time, and now it is. And if you take a sniff off of it, you'll recognize the recipe that it's in. All it takes is one sniff, and you'll know exactly what recipe that's in, if you've had it before. All right, I guess I'm typing on the actual laptop since Padme won't let me put my keyboard in my lap.
Yeah, I got home, opened up my mail, and the wife's over getting her nails done, and she calls me up. She goes, "You want to come get a pedicure?" I'm like, "No, I'm good."
I'll just
I don't
hang
want.
out fresh.
I would not want to. I would not want to subject those people to my feet.
Oh yeah, that's me too. Like I ride bicycle all the time. My feet are rough.
Exactly.
My feet are rough.
Yeah, I don't have the red. It's okay.
Give this a whirl. I'm not very confident in the recipe, but let's just try it. I know I'm gonna have to do another version.
I mean, every once in a while they just jump out and surprise you.
Think about a little Patriots zest in with a raspberry.
Ooh yeah.
All right, so raspberry. I just
What
do
all
my
did I
typical,
go? Oh,
do my
that's right.
typical 3 flavor art, Molina, and sweet raspberry. Mix
Oh,
it together.
The sweet
Pain in
raspberry
the
from
ass, but I
TFA.
like that combo. Maybe I should just use Swaggy's raspberry.
Oh yeah, Swaggy's red raspberry. Swaggy's red raspberry is really nice.
I'll do that with the raspberry.
Yeah, I still have the beta test one of that. I gotta remember which number it is so I can pull it out.
1.1.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's the middle version.
And the watermelon was the one. The watermelon was 1.2, I believe. 1.2.
I think so. I think you're right. If Swaggy Shane was here, he could tell us. He's sleeping.
Yeah, he'll probably hear this and send me a message.
He's got a pop in the
once
chat.
already, you idiot.
He's gonna pop in the chat. Swaggy Shane does not sleep. Fresh03. Swaggy Shane is always watching. Always watching. Been a while since I mixed with a kitty on my lap. Okay, so I'm going to use some TFA Greek yogurt. Old school. We're going to use 4%. Smells like super glue. Still.
Smells like teen spirit. Of course, it's the last bottle.
Always is, Toonie. Always is.
That's like me. I'm hunting for my wonder flavor that I'm putting in this.
Next, we're going to use some of that lemon cream wafer by Chem Novatic. We're going to use that at 3%. There we go, 3%. That'd be tree. We're going to use some Wonder Flavors Bavarian cream here. I'm only going to do this at about 0.6. Just because it's dark and it's rich, but it's really there just to kind of help everything else out. So this will be 0.8. There we go.
Almost verified.
Poor May May. Nobody's paying attention to her. Lemon custard by Wonder Flavors. I'm just going to use this to help round out the lemon, get it extra creamy. So this will be at 1%. And then we'll add the whip here in a minute. But anybody who hasn't tried the lemon custard, it's like a creamy lemon from the Lemon Bar. If anybody, the Lemon Bar was an incredibly popular flavor off their last run. Then just 1% of one-on-one whipped cream, which I've been, thank you Rin Vapes for suggesting that I try this.
Ooh, that's kind of gross.
Kind of gross. That is kind of how your mixes on this show go, Max. Usually it's a dumpster fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then you change like one thing, and you're like, all right, nailed it.
Yeah, I literally need to change one thing because I knew this wasn't going to be great. I didn't think it was going to be
Terrible.
It's not terrible. It's just really unpleasant. What the fuck?
For the first time in a while, I think I have to say it. I'm going to need to pick up some PG.
Oh.
I have a question. How high do you use vanilla custard cheesecake?
Vanilla custard cheesecake, I usually stick it below 2.
Yeah, why is it like this?
The Flavor West cookies and cream.
It's doing something. Yeah. Okay, that's not right. Fuck, it's so close, but there's something gross in it.
I would just drop the Flavor West and remix it. I bet that solves all the problems.
It's gotta be. I think it's the vanilla custard.
You think it's the vanilla custard?
Yeah. Let me. It's that note. It's a different.
It's the cream.
Note.
It's the cream cheese. Okay, yeah. Drop that then. Oh, it might be interacting with the strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah, it's
You might
making
have extra cheesed it out. Makes sense, Max. Makes sense.
This smells like a yeast infection.
Ooh.
Yuck.
Mine's probably going to smell like lemon and Elmer's glue.
Well, that'll wreck Valentine's Day, Max.
Yeah, it is.
What's up, Josh Rhodes?
Josh Rhodes!
I gotta try.
Nope, I should have went with my gut. This isn't it. I only
Josh
used
Rhodes' banana pudding is banging.
What was that, Max?
I only use this at 1%, and it's fucking butyric as all fuck.
Yuck, I hate that.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Which
It's
one's
got to
that?
be
Is
that.
that the vanilla custard cheesecake?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
doing
I mean-
something with it.
It does get. I mean, it mellows out. It's weird. It'll either depend on what you're doing. It'll either go one of two ways. It'll grow and take over, or it'll sit back. Like in my RY4, I made the mistake before I really researched it, and I threw that in there, and yeah, that wasn't. I hate vape that for a little while, hoping it would change, but it didn't.
Oh my god, I never checked. Guess what my all the flavors generated name is?
Oh, it's going to be brilliant.
It's perfect for the mix. Profuse bacteria.
I love all
I
the
nailed
flavors
it.
auto names.
I nailed it.
Yes, you did.
It's profuse bacteria.
Let's see Shano. What's up, Shano? Nah, Chef.
Jeff.
Wants to know if he can beat your Valentine, Max.
Yeah, I think I'm vaping his crotch.
He's got a yeast infection?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of that stank down there.
Likes to call it musk. Vape Ross vape. Vape Ross vape.
Vape.
Vape Ross vape.
He can call it whatever he wants, but it is off-putting.
Did Swaggy Shane pop in here?
Yeah.
What's up, Batch?
Bachelor.
We were talking about your Raz. We were talking about your raspberry and your watermelon. We were talking about all of them. Good seeing you, VRV. Hippie!
Hippie.
Hippie was out hanging out with his family last evening. Hi, Jeff Lawson.
There's one.
All right. Profuse bacteria version 2.
Hippie just dropped a video. Good man. Staying on it. I just go live. I can't be. It's just one of those
Think
things.
about all the editing,
Like people get to have people get what they get from me these days. I am who I am. What's up, church?
Sure.
You don't get the cleaned up version anymore. You just get fresh 03 in the raw. This thing had better vape like it. It better vape like it tastes. That is all I can say.
Wait, I'm being told to knuckle test Flavoric cream and cookies. Is that a troll thing or? Because I'll do it either way.
I'm not sure why he wants you to knuckle it.
Yeah, because I feel pretty good about the this cookie.
Feel pretty good till he vomited on my carpet.
That is a dirty Stu VSO. He shouldn't have done that to you. "13-minute video with 4 recipes." Jeez, hippie. Just giving away all the secrets, aren't you? That's right, Kristen. Fresh 03 in the raw, featuring kitty butts.
Sorry about that, Shane. That's headache stuff.
Go rest, brother. All right, that's a winner. That's a winner. That's gonna steep into magic. That's what that's gonna do. So you get that lemon, you get that like a light lemon cream with just a tartness of Greek yogurt, and then there's a nice little whipped cream note in the cream as well. but I put a little bit of that Wonder Flavors Bavarian cream, so it's got a nice nice darkness to the back end of it.
So good.
Let's knuckle this puppy and see where we're at. Smell.
Yeah,
nice.
I think I made the right call using that lemon cream wafer. I've only used it a couple times, and I know the lemon note, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be perfect for a yogurt. Perfect for a yogurt. So what should we call the lemon whipped Greek yogurt, everybody? Socrates is sour when he's whipped. There's a start.
That's a start, yeah.
Someone's gonna come rushing in here with the thunder.
Well, Vape Frost Vape is.
Bondage to the heart.
Make sure I'm on live chat. What's up, Robert Rabjardine from Scotland? It's stormy there? Cream and fresh. Rollins and Boy wants whipped
I'm
kitty
going to
butt.
try this on a mesh RDA for a change.
I'm vaping on the variant right now.
Oh, Brian's new one.
Brian's new one, yeah. It's really nice. It's a great. It's smoother than the drop ever dreamed of being.
It really didn't get hyped up. I was surprised, maybe because of all the signature tip stuff and everything. It really kind of got set back. No one really talked about it.
Just whip it. Whip it good.
That razzleberry.
Ooh. I'm Grant. I probably threw a softball going with the strawberry, but
6.
When life gives you lemon, just whip
just
it.
whip it. Whip it good.
Wet and windy down south. It was wet and windy when I was there too, but that was mainly when I was out on the Isle of Mull. Isle of Mull was freaking miserable. Socrates is lemony when he creams.
Whoever told me to knuckle test that, fuck you.
Brian said he had nothing to do with the RDA. Really? Because it's the drop. It's just got a little screw that you undo to squonk.
My tongue is on fucking
What's up,
fire.
James Capozzi? Bam! Fist bump.
Oh,
I just imagine him fist bumping his cell phone every time I do that.
You were late. He was laid up for a little bit. Hopefully he's feeling better. I think I
James is
saw
a
him.
good dude.
He had a bunch of wires and shit hanging off him like Frankenstein.
oh boy.
I think when life gives you lemons, just whip it is the name. That's a Valentine's Day name if I've ever heard.
The drop was all Amy Relish COO creation. I believe that.
I mean, Amy Relish is the mind behind the face. So,
Yes.
like that TVC banner, Amy's back there whispering.
If you build it, they will come.
Well, the whole reason I bought the kit that I did is because it came with the variant.
Oh, did you get the topside light?
Yeah, topside light kit.
Mm-hmm.
I just used it as a 21700. I haven't even put anything through the squonk bottle.
Oh, okay.
When Amy relished, Jimmy had opened the basement window and scared the shit.
It was poking stuff in. That shit was so funny.
Oh my god.
I was like, man, Amy Relish is one of the funniest people ever. I met her in Vegas finally got to meet Amy, and she was hilarious.
I've got to meet her a couple of times now. I've met her. Last time I saw her was at the rally, and Beth was back in Jersey at the time, and I showed on the Life 360 app. I said, "Look where my wife is right now." She goes, "I should have left her a key. She could have fed the cats." Because she was literally like a block away from her. She said, "What's she doing there?" I said, "She's trying to steal some topsides." Yeah, Amy was hanging around with Matt Cully, like early because she was helping Marshall the rally.
Okay.
That's where the whole Marshall Relish thing came from, because she marshaled the rally.
That was so awesome. Those guys all went to the rally.
Yeah, I finally got to meet ST and Phenom.
ST's a good dude.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Phenom actually came up to me, goes, "You're DTF." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." I was like, "You're Phenom, dude." He's like, "Yeah, I know."
Phenom's a hell of a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to really, interact a whole lot with him, but
I was so proud of Fagan for going to that rally.
yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you mean because there was a lot of people in a small area.
Yeah.
And he did good. I mean, as far as I know, I've seen the whole time. I mean, he didn't bail.
Yeah.
Could have been easy to go back to the the Airbnb, but he didn't do it. That you probably would, or she'd just kick your ass and wouldn't have to worry about it.
There you go. The recipe for When Life Gives You Lemons is now in the description. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Really, really happy.
It is.
And hopefully a few more people go out and buy the Kim Novatic lemon cream wafer. I think you'll like it. Lemon yogurt. Just needs a couple days to steep for the creams to really come in, and then it'll be perfect. But based on what I know about those creams, that's going to be about as good as it gets. You fix it, Max?
I can't tell. It still tastes like a yeast infection, but I think that's because it was there before.
Huh.
They take a while to clear up, I hear.
I already put lemon custard by Wonder Flavors in, so I mean you'd just be doubling down on the same lemon, Pippa. If you're gonna sub anything for it, I would do the Jungle. I would do the Flavor Express lemon. Just do what's Kind Ground's rule about the Flavor Express lemon? Just do it at 2.
Yeah, if you want that lemon.
Yeah, just do it at 2.
You're doing okay there, Kind Ground. Thinking of you, brother.
Oh, he's on vacation. He's at Pigeon Forge right now.
Good.
Gatlinburg.
Yeah, Kind Ground's doing awesome.
He is. Power of prayer right there. I don't need to
So
push
good
it,
to see. Such a good dude too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me look at these 70 easy Valentine's Day recipes till something strikes me for a second mix.
Need a name for this because I'm not calling it profuse bacteria.
Profuse bacteria is so good though.
Disagree. It fucking vaped like a fucking petri dish.
You could call it the morning after.
Okay.
Yeah, you said it is kind of musty. Just waiting for the site to, of course, update it. Yeah, Laura's been doing good for a while now. All of a sudden, okay, there it goes. No, it took a little while that time. Put that in the chat. I do not know why I can't get good lighting. I closed the blinds. I mean, I know it's really sunny out, but
It was single digits here yesterday. It was cold out there.
it was not. It was nicer today. It got cooler, like it's in the 30s. But then tomorrow's supposed to be back in the 50s. So let's see. Adjust that light get anywhere. Let me see something. else.
I'd like to put this Josh Rhodes banana pudding up against Rin's banana pudding.
Uh-oh.
What the banana
Are you
pudding?
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to go down this path, Addie Tooney? She may
Yeah,
hear you.
Ian, you're right.
Maybe I'll take some of the heat off of you, fresh03.
She never saw the picture.
Oh, wow.
She never saw it, so I lucked out. It made it off the front. That thing just stuck around the front page like it wouldn't leave. It's like please, somebody else come up with something. I guess it must have been a slow week for recipes. That's my guess, because that thing just kept going and going and going.
I'll just get a little closer to the screen and I'll balance it out.
Josh Rhodes says it's really good after 3 days, Tony. I have to recommend an RDA to you. You like the Barrage, check out the Asgard 25. I've heard the Asgard's pretty good.
Yes, it is. I have one. It's the way they condense the chamber using there's like an Ultim condenser in there, and it's
Okay.
also the AFC ring.
Oh, okay.
It's nice. Yeah, I could do that.
I know Mary Beth sent me one, and I put coils in.
Oh.
Finally, I still haven't used it yet.
How about that?
Flamed it up,
Oh, nice.
but it has a little Ultim chamber in it. It's on the drip tip.
Perfect. Thank you, Max. We'll drop that out there for you. The morning
Yeah,
after,
here.
everybody.
I'll put mine in the.
We'll
I
drop
put it in the regular chat, and I'll put it here too. There you go.
I'll put it in the regular description as well, since I'm back to putting recipes in the description, because I was being lazy for a long time.
No, we can't get the insert up, but you can see it in there fresh, that Ultim insert. Condenses the chamber down.
Very nice.
The only con I had with it was the drip tips that it came with. They were both really, really shallow.
I put a DHD on mine.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Nub. I love them nubs.
I mean, the one that was on it, it was like teeny, teeny, tiny, and I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
The Dylan's walk of shame. I like the drip tip that comes with the profile. It's like the acrylic. It's not too tall. It has like the waves in it. That one.
Very nice.
Kind of hard to see on the black, but it's comfortable. The way to just round it off too. It's nice on the lips.
Alright, all the recipes we've done so far, except for Toonie's, are in the description. Toonie will put his in later, assuming that it turns out the way that he hoped.
Right.
People saying a strawberry rose tart using flavor
Rose essence.
Hmm.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
That rose essence worked out so good in that black and red tea combination.
Oh, I could see it working in that. Yeah. I think I may have came up with another 1, 2, 3 with the strawberries.
Nice.
Shisha, Shisha at 1, TFA Sweet at 2, and Swaggies at 3.
Well, there's a reason why strawberries is #1.
Yeah.
Strawberry shortcake rhubarb bar.
Oh, wow.
No, is that crappy one from like some developed guys or something?
We don't
No,
fuck
it's a
with
real
any-
dessert.
We don't fuck with any rhubarb, man.
Rhubarb's awesome.
Oh no, what was it? The rhubarb. I saw. Oh, was it Nick? I think it was the cucumber. I think he'd do one. Did he just do a rhubarb custard tart or something?
I don't know.
Either him or Tam. That sounds like they're kind of a thing.
Yeah, I think it was Nick. I'm almost positive now it was Nick. It wasn't you guys.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever be doing anything with rhubarb. We might. I don't know. Still
Doesn't seem to matter fresh. I could have 8 RDAs wicked up, and then I just always run out of them. It's like magic.
Because you're a mix and fool, Addy Tooney.
Oh,
Oh, that'd be good with this, Max. I'm looking at your recipe now. I don't have those. I know the O's cookies supposed to be really good. The Flavor West cookies and creams, not bad for a Flavor West. I'm not one of those people that hate on Flavor West like a lot of people do.
Nah, I don't
I
hate
don't
on Flavor West. They got some good stuff.
Yeah, the rhubarb custard tart, it's next.
I think this would be better with like banana. That'd probably be really good.
Throw some banana at it then, man. That's what I say.
I want to say I'm getting the weird note from the strawberry cheesecake.
There's
hoping
almost a
it's
kiwi
deep
note to it. Is that what you're picking up? A little bit of kiwi?
No, it's like funky.
Mascarpone and cheesecake. I think he has a little bit of mascarpone in there, and you might be
He
picking
does
that
have a
up.
little bit of mascarpone in there.
Yeah, I do not like that flavor.
That's probably what you're picking up then.
Probably that.
little pieces of cotton flying all over the place. So what'd you make a run to this week, Frank?
I didn't do a whole lot. Monday, I ended up finally working Monday afternoon and went and grabbed a spare truck from a driver who's out on medical. He had a hernia surgery. Wasn't too happy that I was coming to take his truck, but at least it was somebody he knew. So he told him, yeah, the worst thing that's going to happen is going to come back smelling like strawberry.
Your truck's still down?
No, I got it back. It's funny. I picked that one up Monday. Came back home Tuesday. I went over to what do you call it? What's the name of that town? Garner, North Carolina, which is over east of Raleigh. And we loaded up for the auto show in Raleigh. So we had 19 cars in Garner, and then 3 over in Cary, which is even closer to the auto show. That all had to go for the show. And while I was loading the first one, the shop calls me up. Oh, your truck's done. I'm like, you kiss my ass. After all this time, now I'm fucking doing something. Now my truck's done, really? So then I got all that done. We took those 2 loads over to the auto show, ran back, dropped that guy's truck off, took the key back to his house, then ran to the Peterbilt dealer in Greensboro, grabbed my truck, threw my pickup on it, parked where I back parked, went back home again.
Jeez, oh man.
And then Wednesday I got back to normal, ran to the auction in Statesville, loaded up, went to Knoxville, delivered there, then went back down to Columbia and just knocked around down there for a couple of days. Went up to Boone. At least it wasn't snowing up there. It was rainy and crappy. And then as soon as you come down off the mountain, the sun came back out. I think that's why that's one of the most depressing colleges in the country, Appalachian State. There are more cases of depression there than I think they said like any college in the country.
Really? That's bizarre.
Yeah. It's like the sun never shines up there
Ugh.
because it's like right.
By Seattle.
Well, it's right in the shadow of Black Mountain too. So I think that's why it's literally, Black Mountain's dark, and then I think it's even just as dark in Boone.
It must suck to be a car detailer and have like a car show. You bring all these cars off of transports and they're filthy.
Well, it was only like a 20-minute run from the dealership, but it was rainy that day, and plus where they parked them, where they were staged for us to pick them up, it got muddy. So we were kicking up some mud onto them and everything else.
It was a nightmare.
It was a pain in the ass. I was surprised they were all Chryslers and Fiats. And I helped my one buddy. It was just two of us that were doing it. And we were loading a Hellcat Challenger onto his hauler. And you have just spotting them because they sit really low to the ground. And we get it on there. I look inside. I see it's an automatic. I'm like, that's like having a pink Lamborghini having an automatic Hellcat.
Yeah, but actually, they have like a 8-speed transmission.
Yeah, they're faster because the power band is tighter because it's being an 8-speed.
That's the 4-door, right?
No, the 2-door, the Challenger.
Okay.
The Charger.
I know they're making a 4-door now with 485 horse.
A 4-door Challenger?
4-door Charger.
Oh yeah, well, all the Chargers are 4-door because the police use them. Yeah, I had one Charger that was a 392, and then the other one.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, I just saw a review on it by Sarah and Tune.
Yeah, it's been out for a long time. The 392s.
Yeah.
It's like what 6.2 liter or something comes out to.
She liked it a lot. It seemed like a really nice car.
They're nice. And that's the thing with everything being automatic these days too. It's like, you still kind of want something to drive that you're actually driving, not just holding the steering wheel. But for performance, though, you're better off with the automatic.
Yeah, it had paddle shifters on it. You can put it in manual and shift it yourself with paddle shifters.
Yeah, well, it's not the same. That's like a sport mode or something. The Jeep Hellcat. Well, yeah, they did put a Hellcat in a Grand Cherokee.
Damn.
It took them a couple of years to do it where the rears weren't ripping out every time they test drove it. It's like ridiculous amount of torque. Like if you need to tow a boat in a blizzard at 75 miles an hour, you can do it with that vehicle. Not that I endorse that, but you could possibly do it. Yeah, it is all-wheel drive, exactly. These things are crazy. Let's give it a second mix it and pull up. Oh, that one's too easy. The mixed berry crisp with strawberry ice cream. Yeah, it's rather easy. Flavor Westberry cobbler and.
That strawberry rose tart's fascinating, but I went. The second there was rhubarb involved, I was like, well, I can see where this is going.
Well, this heart-shaped raspberry roll turned out good.
Nice.
Nice.
I use a BSO raspberry at 1.8 and raspberry at 0.6. It's a nice combo. I did 0.9 cornbread, 0.9 angel cake, 0.6 yellow cake by
Mulberry?
Jungle Flavors.
Okay, Jungle Flavors.
0.6 glazed donut, 1.8 BSO raspberry, 0.6 raspberry, and a pastry zest at 0.3 is kind of a nice addition too.
It's very nice. You get that little bit of spice, and you get that little bit of lemon zest, and a hint of kind of a Nondescript bakery is how I always
Yeah.
describe it.
And then I topped it off with zero point 0.9 vanilla buttercream frosting, BTA.
Okay. The infamous strawberry cheese or strawberry shortcake by One on One. Infamous.
Yes.
Infamous at this point.
Yeah, I don't think I've used it since. I've used it like one time since all that happened.
It's so good.
It is. It got a bad rap for no reason.
Well, it's because they
Well,
sent
because
out the
it was
sent out the
DIY.
wrong flavor in bottles and didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
That's why they got a bad. That's why it got a bad rap. It's like, come on, guys, just fess up, like it has to be. It's the flavor Brian was describing and the flavor that I was getting, kind of two separate things. Then we go on this, and then I send him some. Leilani gets all of them. And they were all different. Wait a minute, which one's which? Turns out the one that I had bought like years before was the right one.
Yeah, that's nice.
Did anybody go after this strawberry rose tart or no? Or
No.
mess with that fresh? No.
No. It's a possibility in my brain, but if you're going to go after it, I will back the fuck off.
I'm looking at it. I can see where this could possibly work. There's just a whole lot going on there.
Well, that's why we put out the play along for everybody.
Yeah.
You can just do what's in your heart, man.
Do something with this. Grab another bottle.
And last but not least, Wonder Flavors cookie butter. Because why wouldn't you throw it in a bakery flavor? That's my only question for everybody out there. Why wouldn't you put it in your bakeries? It makes all of them better. Boom. What you working on now, Max? Now that you've got your bacteria out of the way.
No, I didn't get it out of the way. I went back and I fixed it.
Oh, nice.
I wasn't happy with it. Didn't like it.
What did we change up this time?
I changed everything. Okay. Now I got the recipe. Now I'm happy with it. I didn't like the strawberry cheesecake in it, so I went with
Okay.
strawberry juicy, and I just kind of rebuilt it. So now it's
Can you taste the juicy?
yeah, I can.
Nice. You were able to taste the gummy strawberry before, right?
Yeah, I fucking love that shit.
So we found 3 more strawberries that people that are a little bit blind can taste.
I can taste the strawberry cheesecake too, but I didn't like it in here. Something was going weird with it. I basically played off of our cheesecake base.
Okay. It's not a bad way to go. Not a bad way at all.
So like the way that like the graham cracker clear was kind of coloring the biscuit for the crust, I used the O's cookie to do that.
Ah.
And then instead of like the Flavor West yogurt, I wanted more of that frosting note. And you could probably swap it out with Flavora. You could probably use just Flavora frosting too. But I used Flavor West cookies and cream. I used Italian cream. I used juicy strawberry for the strawberry, and then I used Inawera Yes Sweet Cheesecake at 3. And I like it this way best. I don't get that funky bacteria note.
Definitely like where your mind's at, Max.
I couldn't leave it that way in good conscience.
Alright, there's that. I will grab that.
I'm throwing these ones in the garbage.
Yeah. Go. So all the recipes are once again in the description, everybody. We'll see how this strawberry rhubarb shortcake thingamajigger goes.
It's hard to get the resistance I want, you know, in a dual coil RDA. A whole lot of wraps in there just to get the 0.16.
Yeah, my Lumi, I think I wound up doing 6 or 7 wraps. And it's at 0.21. It is Mardi Gras season, isn't it? Shoot.
Yeah, I think what Wednesday is Ash Wednesday, isn't it?
Is it? Already?
It's got to be coming up soon.
Coming up, yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was this past Wednesday, but then when I didn't hear anything, I'm like, okay, I'm good for another week.
I always look forward to Leprechaun because then the weather starts getting a little bit nicer around here anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
Puxatawny Phil said we're going to have an early spring.
yeah, I believe him as much as I believe a politician.
I believe him more than most politicians. Hot damn.
Yeah, pretty much. I had a thing in the mail today. If I wanted to donate to the president's campaign, I'm like, he doesn't need my money.
None of them need our money. Why would we?
Yeah, Schumer sent me a bullshit email this week. It pissed me off.
Oh, God.
We gotta save the kids. We gotta save the kids from getting sick. You know.
Oh, jeez Louise. All right, let me work on this one.
Mardi Gras is the 25th. Hi, B-Dog.
Oh, okay, so...
B-Dog.
B-Dog. Daryl coming in with the pancake day.
I like that Bill Murray commercial for the Jeep pickup. You see that, Fresh?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, that
What's
one.
up, Shane
I love that
Pravorsky?
commercial.
How could I make Sub's brittle nuts less dry? Is there any sweet coconut in it? If not, there's your answer. Sweet coconut at a half. And you could cut the Kanako soy down a little bit. If I remember correctly, Sub's Brittle Nuts has a little bit of Kanako soy in it. I don't know, Shane. I don't know what's happening. I just mixed up a hell of a mix. Do they still make the Ricky with the 5 exclamation points? 5 exclamation points. Bergamot sponge cake that's got some citrus bitter to it. I mean, one-on-one bergamot is... Options could be citrus soda. No, not citrus soda. Orange soda, no. Juicy lemon in Aware. Juicy lemon right there is probably your best bet. Sour lemon by Vape Train be a good.
Yeah, this one went this one real close to fairyfied.
Hi, Jeff Lawson. That's two. Thought I was going to forget, didn't you? That's two. Yeah, I mean it's a long weekend, so the soldiers from Fort Polk are certainly heading to Mardi Gras for the weekend.
Oh yeah. Party.
No, I don't have Capella's new rhubarb yet. I've got my rhubarb cuddle, yo. Decadent Vapors rhubarb cuddle. That's what I used in this because it's a creamy rhubarb custard, and that goes well with the rest of the ingredients. I need to save this. I need a good name for a strawberry rhubarb shortcake. I was thinking strawberry shortcakes sour whole, but I was afraid that would make Addie Tooney lean out of frame. So there's a starting place for you, everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna riff off of that. Barbara, cause like rhubarb, yeah. Barbara's bloody hole.
Barbara's bloody sour hole.
Barbara's short, bloody
That'll ruin anybody's Valentine's Day.
I know.
Not Barbara's.
Bacteria.
Barbara's gonna have a great time.
Poor Barb. You drew the short straw. That's actually not bad, Kristen. Not pervy enough for me, but that's a good name.
Barbara's short straw.
Gizzard stew. Yeah, we're four bros mixing it up on post Valentine's Day. Yeah. This is the morning after. Four bros sitting around. Breakfast / lunchtime for those on the East Coast, which I believe all three of them are on the East Coast. I'm the only one on the West. Kinky short stuff. That's not bad, Pippa. Think we're onto something along that line. Ricky says not pregnant after Valentine's Day. Then I'm just rubbing it in all the girls' faces who did get pregnant on Valentine's Day.
Why?
Oh, that would be good. That would be a great name for. Does anybody want to do something with banana?
What?
The morning after peel.
Oh man, that is a great name.
That needs to go out. That needs to go on a list of names that need to come back.
I'll take the strawberry out and put a banana in here.
Yeah, call it the morning after peel.
Yeah,
that's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh, that is.
Oh, buddy.
Halloween babies be coming out here soon. No, they're about midterm. Strawberry shortcake's walk of shame. There we go, Dimlin. There we go, Dimlin. I think I'm just gonna take that one. Strawberry shortcake's walk of shame.
There we go.
What was what's her name? The gal from Battlestar Galactica. What was her?
Russian girl.
No, the Kara something.
Yeah.
Her character on Robot Chicken, like the super lewd, violent bitch pudding. Oh, someone needs to make bitch pudding. If anybody hasn't watched the clips from bitch pudding on Robot Chicken, Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna make this right now. Morning after peel. Whoever came up with that is a genius.
That is a genius name.
And it sounds fucking good.
Does.
I mean, not the... But the recipe does.
Don't need your heavy breathing there, dog. Chill. Being
I drew the
attacked.
shortcake straw. Katie Sackhoff. There you go. Katie Sackhoff. That's her name.
Love me, Daddy. Love me. I want to sniff your flavors.
She does. You see, the cat took off, so well, Paige just left to go to her friends, and Beth ain't back yet. So she's like, "I'm bored. I need someone to give me attention." Yeah, and I heard the Roomba start back up again. So
Oh, that freaks her out.
she's, I don't know why. She's 50 times the size of the damn thing, but. All right. Let's see if I can. This could be interesting. Take this off first.
Shot through the heart, cake pops.
There we go.
Trying this version now.
This
Morning
one I
after...
did. This is the closest I've been to fairy fight in a long time. 8 flavors. Let's see where we're at.
Mozzarella of cheese-filled hearts.
The Millen, the Roomba is really nice, but as long as you're only, if everything was on one floor, because they're way too expensive to buy 2 of them. Well, Pippa, I'll let you know here in 2 seconds if this is worth it or not. I need to knuckle it. It's going to, right off the bat, it's probably going to need a steep for all the flavors that come out that's going on in this.
Dimlin, I love mine. I think it's totally worth it. You start it, run errands, and it's back in its charger. Place looks good. Doesn't get every little thing, but it gets almost everything.
Yeah.
Hazy does ride Roombas.
And, there's a couple of parts on it that you need to replace, like, every couple of months, like the little brush thing on it. But they're cheap. I mean, and the filter on it, and the bags aren't that expensive either. You can get everything, like, online, like Amazon. And
Everything,
not that
the
bad.
one on mine that I've got, everything is reusable.
Oh, nice.
So you can reuse the brushes.
Well, it has, like, that roller. Like, it came with, like, an extra roller and extra, that little brush thing that's on the end of it that catches everything, like, on the corners.
Later, hippie.
There, dude.
Hey, Happy.
I'm assuming you're leaving because you're dropping the video.
This turned out interesting. I mean, interesting in a good way.
Cherries dipped in white chocolate. Recipe name, a good night. There you go.
There you go. Or cherries drenched in white chocolate. There you go. Not just dipped.
I wish we could get the Missing Vapor show. Get Hazy and Niji and Fog. Get Fog back.
Yeah.
Although he wouldn't show anything, you would just see the stick figure. Point his camera at a drawing of a stick figure. No.
Yeah, the only one I have is the one where it goes back and it docks itself and it cleans. You know, it empties its own bag. That one was pricey, but I got it on a Black Friday deal for like $300 off. So it was like $700 as opposed to $1,000.
Yeah, mine was like $150, something like that. But I've just got, laminate. I've got laminate floors everywhere. She does like to attack rugs. Like, she has no fear of a fight, but she gets herself choked out all the time on longer rugs. And shoelaces. She loves to get tangled up in shoelaces.
Yes. Yeah, you go, Pippi. Yeah, just call it drenched. Try one more.
How's it with Banana Max?
It's really fucking good.
I kind of figured.
It's like way better. I
Oh,
went with
this-
banana cream.
Yeah, this turns out nice.
nice choice.
Well, come on, at Oreo, what would they use? They'd use like something like TFA banana cream.
They totally
Oh,
would.
yeah.
I mean, if you want to go for like the banana filling kind of a thing. And I also used Flavora cream and cookies in this one, and I like it.
Toonie's contemplating hard down there. I've got one that I can vape all day right now. I've got one that's going to need a couple days to steep. I'm not sure I'm doing anything else. Kind of hesitant.
There's the morning after peel.
I went to go change it in the description and it had already changed to the morning after peel. I was like, perfect. The morning after peel. That's who came up with that name? You win the internet for the morning.
I like this one better.
I don't, Giz. There you go. Apathy came up with the morning after peel.
But he's the man.
You have won the internet for the morning, Apathy.
Hey,
Whatever you
refresh
type,
it.
whatever you type, it is there for your desires.
Here's the strawberry rose tart.
How'd that turn out?
It's good.
Interesting.
It's interesting, but in a good way. I'm thinking if anything, the strawberry might be hiding some flaws.
Well, that rose essence really gives things kind of a nice, almost floral edge, but it's not really.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't add an extra strawberry, because I wanted that rose to not get buried. And it's really the first time I used it in the mix, so I wasn't sure really. I was conservative with it. I didn't want to go crazy with it, especially being Flavor.
There you go, everybody. Once again, all the recipes have been added to the description, so if you're looking for them, they are down below. What's up, Meter? The meter of many things. I enjoyed your special last night, man. That was funny. It was half Q&A with Lumi, half tormenting Lumi. And I enjoy tormenting Lumi.
It's always fun.
I mean, I've been doing a show with her for almost 2 years now, so tormenting Lumi is always excellent. We love you, Lumi. She's watching the replay and she's going,
Love
so you
you,
like
Lumi.
tormenting me, huh? I'll torment you, fresh03. I'm gonna shit on your rug and drag my asshole across it. Like, oh, thanks, Lumi.
Did that
And
happen
then just-
last night on the meter show?
And then just randomly shouting out penis.
She did. She at one point when meter kept highlighting her, like you saw a gaming Lumi come out, and she was like, "I'll drag my asshole across your nose," and you're like, "There it is. There's gaming Lumi."
So I was on all recipes looking for Valentine's recipes, and I ran across a eclair cake with a ganache frosting, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do an eclair cake with a strawberry tangerine frosting.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm just trying to think for the eclair what you would use.
I'm gonna use Wonder Flavors Bavarian Cream.
Oh, how about I guess I should for the pastry part.
Oh, I'm gonna. It's a cake, eclair cake.
Oh, okay.
So
That
it's
Bavarian cream's
kinda
gonna
like
be nice.
A cake
Oh,
with
yeah.
a Bavarian cream center.
Oh, okay, yeah, but that specific Bavarian cream with that tangerine, I think that could get really fun.
For anybody who hadn't seen how this works, there's just
What
it
is
comes with a
that?
little extra. This is the topside light,
Yeah, that thing looks badass.
so it's plastic as shit, but
You got the white fade too. That's pretty cool looking.
yeah,
Yeah.
That converts to a squonker too, right?
yeah, it's got a squonk tank right here. You just pop this one off, put the squonk tank on when you want it.
Is it a 18650 or?
This it comes with an 18650 sleeve, but it's 21700.
Dude, that's genius.
Then the variant is a smoother, improved version of the drop, and then it just has a little screw that you turn 180, and that opens up the squonk. Then
That's a
when
fucking
you don't
game
want it to squonk, you just screw it back down.
Amazing.
It's really really good.
I might pick one of those up. I've never used a squonker before.
I bought the kit. There's a kit for sale on My Pro, and it was right around 70 even for the kit. But the topside light's like $60 by itself, and the variant's like 30 by itself. So I was like, all right, I'll save $20.
Oh yeah.
I've been loving the mod. It's a great little workhorse mod.
And how does it?
And light is the key word. It's the lightest 21700 mod.
It looks comfortable.
Yeah, it's nice. I've been enjoying the shit out of it.
I gotta write on these bottles before I mix them up.
Yeah, I should probably leave that one.
Yeah.
As well as all the shit I was working on earlier.
Hush. You don't bark like that. You know, you're just friend.
Dad, I love you.
Oh, she's up on the couch just looking at me, giving me that, arms of an angel look. I'm like, no, I'm not taking you to the shelter. You're fine. You're not a shelter dog.
What kind of dog do you have?
It's a chocolate lab. She's like 125 pounds of pure wussiness.
I want to get a dog so bad.
Yeah, you heard me talking about you? Yeah. Don't, because you're going to knock stuff over. Go that way.
No, I'm not.
do what I want, Dad.
We'll knock this table over and there'll be flavors and everything going everywhere.
And Frank will be pissed. Frank will still be mad at 9 o'clock for a show tonight.
I won't be still mad now. I'll just be cleaning it up like, God damn it, dog. You have so many good points and then you do one thing and mess it all up. Yeah, I have to double check. May have a special guest tonight.
Nice.
Someone else may be popping her cherry on our show.
Oh, damn.
Hot damn.
Yeah, no Simon tonight. He had a storm and knocked out his internet.
Oh, bummer.
And better than fire's knocking out his internet, so we'll take
Yeah,
it.
that's true. I was just thinking that. Better than the fire being 2 kilometers away.
They're saying it may not be till Tuesday by the time he gets his internet back up and going.
Show Steelers back, everybody. Kitty butts. Kitty butt.
As you say that, here's one right up under me. Here, you want to show your progress? There we
Oh,
go.
man. You're a full kitty teenager. Look, Mimi.
Look at you.
Mimi's not having any of this today.
Man, what a cuddle bug.
She's like, what are you doing?
Both of
And then
them,
the dog's
jeez.
like, no.
Today is the day of the kitty revolution. There's no time for love, Dr. Jones.
Mm-hmm. Cherokee, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Say hi, Mimi. Say hi real quick.
May.
Pretty kitty. Pretty kitty.
You're not going to show off your pretty eyes. You're just going to squint at everybody, give them that death look.
Yeah, she does. She is looking like, I'm going to kill all of you.
Kitty revolution is today. She's the funniest. I've never seen a cat that will do that. She's just like, most of the time she's wandering around like that, and then all of a sudden it's just glaring across the room.
Yes, DeMillan, 8 working days.
Yay.
You're almost there, Toonie. Stay strong, brother.
It's gonna be bizarre. It's gonna be so weird.
Yeah, Meg's going to like it for about the first month, and then she's like, can you get like a part-time job like Walmart or something? Just get the hell out of here.
Can't you get back on the road, Frank? Get back on the road. That's what's gonna happen with Toonie. I already know. He's been hanging out, thinking everything's fine. Then all of a sudden, Gene's like, you really should
Gene,
find
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
You really should find something, Toonie. Have you thought about driving truck?
What she said the other day, she goes, you want me to go back to work? We have enough money?
Oh, God.
I said, no, honey, we're going to make this happen.
If I have to, I'll just go out hand delivering K-Funds.
Well, that's a good thing. Industrial electrician, I could get a job tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's so much.
There's like
There's
you
so
just
much
wanted
work
to
for
do
you.
If you
There's
just want to
5
do a little
jobs.
side thing, you could do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, there's 5 jobs right now in Niagara Falls that have been up for months.
Yeah, you could just do it. You could just walk in and be like, hey, I'll do it part time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to wonder though. Those jobs been up for months. Why?
Well, there's no industrial electricians, so they're
okay.
they're dying for people.
My neighbor, he works on mainframe computers. He's like, yeah, you young guys don't know shit about those. I'm like, yeah, probably not.
Dimlin says side work will lose your pension? Well, you don't get to crack your pension until you hit 65, right, Toonie?
No, I'm not International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. I have my own pension through 2 factories I worked at.
Oh, perfect.
I can start collecting on both of them at 60. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be
Very
getting
nice.
626 from my job now and 1100 from my job before. So we don't have to draw too much off of 401. And then
Nice.
at 62, I'll start collecting Social Security. and my wife's people said we can start checking off on our bucket list at 62.
Very nice.
Skydiving at 62.
Fuck no.
Skydiving's a lot of fun, Toonie. It's a lot of fun.
It took me a long time to get over my fear of heights. But now
I don't like heights. I don't like heights either, Toonie. It's a completely different thing, though. Scott.
God.
Scott.
So Black Cat. If everybody hasn't subbed to Black Cat Whiteface, you should. Why haven't you?
Yeah. I don't understand why anybody wouldn't be subbed to Black Cat Whiteface.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to because I can, as far as I'm aware, until someone tells me differently, and I've looked around and asked. At 52, I can start drawing the government super pension.
Sweet.
Awesome.
That's all I'm gonna do. See you fools later.
Yeah.
Yeah, my oldest brother, he'll be 70 in March, and he's been retired for 12 years from the post office.
Nice.
I'll just be traveling.
As soon as he got out of the Navy in like 72, he went right into the post office, and the years he had of service, which he only did like the typical 4 years, counted towards his government time.
It does.
That's good.
Yeah, because I did 9 years in the Army, and now I've done almost. No, it'll be 14 years in a couple days.
Nice.
So I'll be at 23. That gives me 12 years left. I just got to hold on for 12 more years. But the nice thing about it is the time it's highest acute, or the highest that you ever got paid. So
yeah,
like if I keep moving up, then
you'll cap out.
Well, you cap out, and then you take a different job that pays more, and then you keep going, and you just keep working your way up. You get as high as you can, and then at that highest point, that's your pension that you get. So
that's funny, Sin.
Nice.
Yeah, and as far as I'm aware, I can go get another job and just keep going. I mean, who's looking for someone that's 52? But I don't give a shit.
Boca.
What's up, Boca?
What up, Boca?
Oh, Eclairs cake smells good.
That's what we've been waiting on, Tony. We've been waiting on you to taste it. Give us the insights. And answering questions if anybody has anything. We've basically been answering people's retirement questions at this point.
And I get to try this Asgard out.
Oh, I know some 50-year-olds that still party like rock stars, and I'm not that guy. I'll move to a temperate climate. I'll move to like New Mexico and bicycle deliver all day, every day. Just be buff. Just be like all slimmed out and buff.
Papa let you drive them, Sin? Those big excavators. Seem like they'd be a riot to play around with.
In California, that's tough too because they have all that emission stuff. They got to have them on them and everything, and different filters and.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Sounds
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the excavators and stuff, they don't need all the special things on them. They might in California though. Like my APU, technically, even though it's a 2019 model APU, I think it doesn't have the proper filter on it to be legal in California.
So you stay out of California?
Yeah, that's all. It's one of those things that I've never heard of them actually enforcing, but
You never know.
Yeah.
Sin has lots of skills, boy. She knows lots of stuff.
She does.
Yeah.
She's an awesome person and the kind of person you want to have around in a survival situation.
Oh yeah.
She'd be one of those zombie apocalypse gals just like coming out of trees and murdering zombies. Like, that one was going to leave you alone, Sin. There is no mercy for the undead. Okay,
That's right.
Sin.
There are no
Okay,
good
Sin.
zombies.
The only good zombie is a dead zombie. An extra dead zombie.
I just forged this new blade. I had to try it out fresh.
Oh, what'd you do? Oh,
Sin.
No,
Sin,
same
yeah,
with
Sin's forging.
Yeah.
I can weld. Sin just putting together a death mobile.
Frank Levelship refurbishes cruise ships. Well, there's one that's off the coast of Japan that may need refurbishing after they get everybody evacuated off of it.
I hadn't heard about that. I don't watch
Yes,
the news, though. To be fair, I don't watch
Yeah.
the news at all.
Yeah, it's been out there for a couple of weeks. They won't let it dock because of the coronavirus.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess there's
probably a
a
little
lot of
funky.
there's a bunch of Americans on board that I think our military or something's going and snatching them up and then quarantining them for another 14 days, even though they've been quarantined on that ship for like 2 weeks.
I mean, they can take out supplies and pump
Yeah.
everything, give them water. So yeah, they're fine.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're just like stuck in
Spray
their
it down with
rooms and
PG, you're
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of a neat job, though, refurbishing cruise ships.
Yeah, I could see Sin doing that, making a Mad Max car.
That guard's pretty nice.
Oh, Frank refurbished that one last year. The one that's out there.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they're stuck in their cabins. They're just it's like a plague ship. They're not allowed to dock, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Cambodia, didn't Cambodia let him dock or something?
I don't know. I mean, I know that they were pretty much in their rooms. They were quarantined to their rooms, and they would get their food. Like they would knock on the door, leave the tray, and get the hell out, and then they'd open it and bring the tray in. They were kind of stuck in the rooms. And I think there was like certain parts that it was almost like prison because it's like for like a half an hour every day they were letting them out and be on the main deck and everything outside. Then they had to go back to their cabins.
Well, I'm getting a nice cake. It's going to take a while for that juicy strawberry and Bavarian cream and everything to meld together, but I think it's going to be okay.
Should be 3-4 days. All right. Well, I think we should let folks loose. We've done some morning after recipes, the morning after Valentine's Day. So you're welcome, everybody. We've got whipped. We had the morning after peel. Frank, did you come up with a super clever name?
No, I suck at names. I'll admit.
Nice. Sin's gonna adopt me.
There you go. Well, Michelle, you're 2 hours late. Don't blame us.
Michelle.
Ciao.
Quick question, Fresh. If I wanted to start dry, do you have any? If you want to start DIY, give me a second. Let's start with some outros. Frank, what you got coming up tonight?
Tonight, on MITK After Dark, 9 p.m. Eastern, we should have a special guest as long as she doesn't bail on me, and we're probably going to Q&A with her, and well, for the love of mixing. So I'm kind of ponying off of this one a little bit. more heart-shaped themes.
Fresh, why don't we start off this week?
You guys heard a little bit of it there for a second as I grabbed the playlist. Toonie!
Freshy D, I was just looking to see if Mike Vaping Trucker was having a show tonight. Doesn't look like it.
No,
He's on the road.
Yeah, he's bailing tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Love you guys, chat. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. So much knowledge. Love you guys. Tell the ones you love them that you do, and give them a hug every day. Love you guys.
So
I do want to put a link in chat for DIY Flavor Chaser where you can get some killer one-shots.
And I think
Brian does still mix occasionally. Yes.
we're going to take a trek out to Walmart today, so that'll be fun.
Have fun. So Magic Metals, the link I just dropped out there is for Fresh from the Kitchen Season 1. That is myself and TBC, aka Brian from the vape team. Brian from the vape team. We had a DIY show for it was like a year and a half that we did the shows. And I walked him through from step one all the way up to where he was just mixing his face off and making incredible mixes every week. So I think that I always recommend that playlist as a good starting point where we explain the basics, we tell you what flavors are really good for beginners and one shots, and then we go from there. And then when you're far enough along that you start feeling comfortable with recipes, you could go check out Max Savage. Where could they find you, Max Savage?
Oh, what a transition.
You see how smooth that was? Silky smooth.
I didn't even see that coming. You can check out Develop DIY on YouTube. You can check out our website, developdiy.com.
That merch, baby, that merch.
I ordered a hat. I haven't gotten an email about it, but
you shouldn't. We got an email for it. Oh, it'll ship out. It's being printed right now.
Oh, okay.
And then yeah, you can check out the merch. We got a whole bunch of merch. We got more coming. We got one shots at DIY Flavor Chaser. We're doing articles and all sorts of stuff on the website. Lots of stuff. Got some other projects in the works, but we're just trying to figure everything out. But we got a lot of stuff going on that it's gonna happen on YouTube, so it's gonna be fun.
I'm excited. Developed is already one of the best DIY/YouTube shows going anyway. So I love Develop.
Appreciate hearing that.
Sub vapes, of course it did. Sweet coconut always frickin' works. If something's too dry, 0.5% of sweet coconut, it's always gonna work. And at 0.5%, the peanut butter and the Kanako soy and everything else that's in that buries it. Yeah, everybody, and check out the I'm No Joe podcast when you get a chance. If you get a chance, he did. Last night was an episode of the meter incident, which included my co-hostess from Fresh from the Kitchen, the one, the only Lumi Streams 1992 / I forget. She's got like 12 different names on the different things, but Lumi Streams, party time, excellent. Yeah, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. Lumi was a little inebriated. The meter was doing a little bit of tormenting, but it was good times. You get to hear Lumi's stories and how she got into everything, and she gets a little verklempt a couple times, and it was just riding the emotional roller coaster, if you will. But good times. If you get a chance, click on the three little dots on the end of I'm No Joe. You should see him out there somewhere. Say hi, I'm No Joe. There he is. Trying to keep his folks on their feet. Yeah. Click on the three little buttons, go over to his channel, check him out. And then tune in later for Frank. And I saw Mike Vaping Trucker said he thinks he's having a show.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Awesome.
So check out Mike later. That one's at 7 p.m.
Yes.
7 p.m.
7 Eastern, yep.
7 Eastern. Frank's at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then tomorrow you've got you'll have a smorgasbord of mixing. Rin Vapes might do a show if she feels like it.
Yep.
If she feels like it. And then we've got Mix and Vixens Jarvis isn't doing her show anymore. She's stepping back for a while. So never mind. It's only a partially full day of DIY tomorrow. But there'll be plenty of people. And then Monday on Wendy Vapes. Come check out me, Addie, and Lumi with Wendy Vapes. Doing some mixing. And then Tuesday, you got Max. You got me. Bunch of people. There's shows every day of the week. Go check out the DIY shows. Every day of the week. All day.
Yeah.
They're great
And
mixers.
Wendy's
They're great mixers.
Yeah, and Wendy's a good starting place too, because she started right from opening up a box and right from the very beginning.
Yeah, Pippa Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern. She
There you
does
go.
a nice little show too.
Nice.
Pippa does a great mixing show. Pippa's one of the underrated minds in DIY. Go pick her brain. Ask her. She'll give you some weird suggestions, but they usually work. Nine times out of 10 they're gonna work. Pippa's fantastic. So, all right, everybody. I think that's all we got today. So, everybody, be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. Toonie, I've given you breaks. Man. You've got to stew me out today.
All right, as you go out to your day and you're out to Walmart, hold that door open for somebody. Be nice to that Walmart greeter. On the way out of the store when they want to check your cart, gladly hand them the receipt. Have it ready for them, and get off your butts and vape. Bye.
I suggest karate chopping them in the throat. Get the fuck away from my cart. Bye!